Welcome to the lecture series of numerical methods. Today we are going to discuss about fixed point iteration. This method can be called it as method of successive approximation. So fixed point iteration, the form is x is equal to g of x method or method of successive approximation. So what is the procedure under the fixed point iteration, how to do the problem? So first, given equation f of x is equal to 0, this will be given in the question. So in this method, how we are going to do the problem is, first we write the given equation in the form of x is equal to phi of x. It's given f of x is equal to 0. We have to rearrange the given equation in the form of x is equal to phi of x. After that, we have to initialize the value of x. So the first initial approximation we will consider as x naught. This already we have discussed in the Raphson method, that is the interval given in the question, that is the root lies between a and b means f of a and f of b. Opposite sign occurs, we can say that the root lies between a and b. Likewise, we can take our initial value of x. After that, we will go for the iteration. So the first iteration is of the form x1 equal to phi of x naught, and then the second and third and etc. iterations are x2 equal to phi of x1, x3 equal to phi of x2, x4 equal to phi of x3 and so on. Finally, xn equal to phi of xn minus 1. Here xn is the nth iteration and the value of xn gives the root of the given equation at the nth iteration. So this is the procedure under fixed point iteration. So what is the procedure says? It says that the given equation f of x is equal to 0. First of all, we are supposed to write the equation in the form of x is equal to phi of x. After writing this, we need to initialize the value of x according to the interval. So let x is equal to x naught be the initial approximation. Then we will go for the approximation. First approximation is x1 equal to phi of x naught, and the second one is x2 equal to phi of x1. Likewise, we can do the procedure until we get the two consecutive values are equal. We can stop the approximations. Here the general case, that is the reason why we have written up to nth term. If suppose you are getting the x6 and x7 values are equal, we can stop the iteration up to x7. In that case itself, in that seventh step itself, seventh iteration gives the solution of the given equation. Okay, so this is the procedure under method of successive approximation or fixed point iteration or x is equal to g of x method. All the names are same only. In the Raphson method, we have a condition for convergence. Likewise, for this method also we have condition for convergence of iteration. So what is the condition? This is also an important 2-mark question. Given f of x is equal to 0, that is the given equation, which is equivalent to x is equal to phi of x. We are rearranging the given equation in the form of x is equal to phi of x. Let I be the interval containing the roots. This we don't know while you are doing the problem itself. For example, the root lies between a and b means f of a and f of b will get opposite signs. Okay, then if modulus of phi dash of x less than 1 for all x belongs to I, provided the initial approximation x naught belongs to I. So this is the condition. You need not to bother about all the wordings and all. You have to remember these things. Given equation f of x is equal to 0. This equation can be rearranged in the form of x is equal to phi of x. How you have to select the phi of x? In such a way that modulus of phi dash of x less than 1. In this condition should be satisfied. Okay, this is the condition for convergence of this iteration. Okay, here obviously this x naught belongs to the interval. How we have to select our x naught? If a and b, f of a and f of b, if you are getting the opposite signs, we can say that, okay, f of a and f of b, if you are getting opposite signs, we can say that modulus of f of a is less than modulus of f of b. Then we can say that the root lies between a and b. Likewise, if suppose this value is smaller than this one means, we can say that our x naught is a. Okay, this is what we have discussed already in the Raphson method. So this is the condition. Condition is x is equal to phi of x and modulus of phi dash of x less than 1. Okay, so this is the condition for convergence of the fixed point iteration. So this is the procedure and condition for convergence. Now we will see the first problem. Look at the question. Use the method of fixed point iteration to find the roots lies between 1 and 2 of the equation x cube minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So this is the question. In this question it is given that root lies between 1 and 2. Suppose it is not given, as we told already, we have discussed already that we are supposed to find the points. So here it is given that the root lies between 1 and 2 of the equation x cube minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. So this is our f of x. Okay, so look at the solution. First we will take the given f of x. Let f of x is equal to, that is given in the question, that is what we have taken f of x. So x cube minus 3x plus 1, this is our f of x equal to 0. Okay, so now first step we need to find the root where it lies between. So it is given in the question it lies between 1 and 2. So we will put x is equal to 1. So f of 1 is equal to, f of 1 is equal to 1 minus 3 plus 1. So you are getting minus 1, it is a negative value, and then put x is equal to 2. So f of 2 equal to 2 cube minus 3 into 2, 6 plus 1. Okay, so which is equal to 8 minus 6 plus 1. So that is equal to 3. It is a positive quantity. Okay, so opposite signs are occur. So obviously the root lies between 1 and 2. Okay, and after that hence root lies between, it is given in the question itself. Okay, root lies between 1 and 2. Okay, after this what we are going to do, we have to take the modulus value. So modulus of f of 1, that is absolute value of f of 1. Look at this, modulus of f of 1 is 1, isn't it? Negative will become as positive and this will become as 1. When you are taking this is 3. So obviously modulus of f of 1 is less than modulus of f of 2. Okay, modulus of f of 1 which is less than modulus of f of 2. So which one is our x naught? X naught is 1. Therefore our x naught equal to 1. Is it clear to you all? Okay, so because of the absolute value of f of 1 is less than the absolute value of f of 2, that is the reason why we are taking our x naught as 1. Okay, so initialization is over. Now we have to bring the form of x is equal to phi of x. That is the condition for fixed point iteration theorem. So to apply the fixed point theorem, we have to bring the form of x is equal to phi of x. So the given equation, from the given equation only we are going to make the form. So the given equation is x cube minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. From this x cube equal to, which implies x cube equal to 3x minus 1, which implies x is equal to 3x minus 1 power 1 by 3. When you are raising the power on both sides 1 by 3, you can get x is equal to 3x minus 1 power 1 by 3. Okay, this is your phi of x. And we have to check the condition. What is the condition? Phi dash of x, modulus of phi dash of x, which is less than 1. So we need to find, this is our phi of x. So what is our phi of x? Therefore phi of x is equal to 3x minus 1 power 1 by 3. So phi dash of x, differentiate this, 1 by 3 into 3x minus 1, 1 by 3 minus 1. Okay, 1 by 3, 3 minus 1, so we can get minus 2 by 3 into differentiation of 3x is 3. So you can cancel these two, you can get 3x minus 1 power minus 2 by 3, that can be written as 1 by 3x minus 1 power 2 by 3. So when you are taking the absolute value of phi dash of x, modulus of phi dash of x, therefore modulus of phi dash of x is equal to modulus of 1 by 3x minus 1 power 2 by 3. Obviously this value is less than 1 because the value is 1 by. Okay, so obviously the value of phi dash of x is less than 1. That means what? The condition is satisfied. Hence, modulus of phi dash of x is less than 1 for all x belongs to where the interval root lies between 1 and 2. So, that only we are supposed to write. So, x belongs to 1 comma 2. Okay. So, now x is equal to phi of x and modulus of phi dash of x less than 1, condition also satisfied. Now, we are going for the approximation, that means iterations. So, for that we have taken x is equal to phi of x is equal to 3x minus 1 power 1 by 3 and our x naught is 1. So, the first approximation we are going to do, that is nothing but what? X1. So, the first approximation x1 equal to phi of x naught. Okay. So, phi of x naught is what? 1. So, pi of 1 in the place of phi of x. Okay. X is equal to 1. We have to replace x is equal to 1. So, which is equal to 3 into 1 minus 1 whole power 1 by 3. Use the calculator. See, 3 minus 1 to 2 power 1 by 3, which is equal to 1.2599. Using calculator you can get the value of phi of x naught. So, our x1 equal to, this is our first approximation. Next x2 equal to x naught x1. Now, x2 equal to what? Phi of x1. Okay, phi of x1, that is phi of, what is our x1? x1 is 1.2599. Okay, and which is equal to 3 into x. X is 1.2599. 3x minus 1 whole power 1 by 3. Again we are getting the value of x2. x2 is 1.406. Therefore, x2 equal to 1.406. Okay, x2 equal to 1.406. We will continue the iteration until we get the two consecutive values are equal. We have to do the procedure. So, after the second iteration we have to find out x3, x4, x5 like that. In this problem we are getting the 8th and 9th iteration values are equal. See, here I have written all the values directly. Use calculator, find out like this how we got the value for x1, x2. Likewise you have to complete all the values. You are not supposed to write like this, you have to do like this only. Okay. So, in this problem we are getting the 8th and 9th iteration values are equal. Therefore, okay, so we can stop the iteration here itself. Therefore, here x8 and x9 equal to 1.531. Okay, therefore the required root is 1.531. So, this is the required root for the given equation. So, this is what the procedure under fixed point iteration. So, what is the procedure? First, the given equation can be written as f of x is equal to 0. That is the given equation. That can be written as x is equal to phi of x. After that, we have to find out the root lies between where to where. Okay. So, root lies between, and then we have to initialize the value of x naught. So, x naught is 1 here. After that, we have to rearrange the given equation in the form of x is equal to phi of x, and the phi of x should satisfy the condition of modulus of phi dash of x less than 1. So, after the convergence condition satisfied, we will go for the iterative method, that is the iteration. So, for the iteration, first we have to take our phi of x, x is equal to phi of x, and our x naught. Then we will go for the iteration x1 equal to phi of x naught. Substituting the values, we can get the first iteration value, second iteration. Likewise, we will do the problem until we get two consecutive values are equal. We have to stop the iteration. In this question, we are getting 8th and 9th iteration values are equal. So, that therefore, the required root is 1.531. So, this is the procedure under fixed point iteration theorem. Okay. Under the unit 1, Newton-Raphson method and fixed point iteration, both are important question. Okay. Thank you for watching.